The moment has arrived. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. The Cleveland Cavaliers have reached the final destination. An epic journey is nearly complete. The opportunity to win the ultimate prize in a series that will go the distance. They must bring all they can muster against the Golden State Warriors. Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
It's a rare and wonderful thing for the NBA Finals to come down to a single game. And after an intense series, these teams are ready to do whatever it takes to walk away with the win. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Then there's Mitchell, then it's Darius Garland. And for the Warriors, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Taking a look at Cleveland. One game, winner take all to determine the champion. Grant, talk about the pressure of a Game 7 on the road.
Well, B.A., it doesn't get much greater, but they're... with this. They've showed it all season long. The summer is the time to rest, so leave it all on the line now.
To the middle, Allen. Oh, he just jams it right over Stephen Curry.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I discussed with Coach the difficulties of guarding Donovan Mitchell. He jokingly responded, "You mean the guy who scored 71 points? It should be pretty easy." And he went on to say, "Donovan is one of the best scorers in the game. We have to be disciplined and guard him closely. This will be a big test for their defense." Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Curry with a steal. In transition, here they come. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And once Curry swipes it, he's off to the races. Terrific initiative.
Mobley and screen on Curry. Driving to the basket. Warriors with the rebound. Outside heel from outside the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Allen a screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And here's Butler outside. Hield, a screen on Allen. Here's Butler. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Allen. Takes the 3. Hauled in by Curry.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hield to the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. And stolen by Mobley. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And here now a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. For Stephen Curry.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now Butler. Curry looking it over. 4 on the clock. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 5.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Out to Mobley. Hands it from the wing.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Jackson Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
And Cleveland making a change here. Hunter's checked in.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Count it.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Butler covering. Allen with a screen on Butler. To the inside. There's the steal. Curry against Garland. Pass to Jackson Davis. And again, no good by Golden State. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Hunter the screen. Out to Garland. For 3. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And the basket by Hield.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Allen a screen. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
A guy you have to guard at range. Butler isn't a volume three-point shooter, but he can hit them when the mood strikes.
Guarded by Hield. Inside. And finished off by Hunter.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Hield from outside. Hits the trifecta. Hield's got 5 now.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Allen with a screen on Hield. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Warriors lead by 8. Outside Curry. Launches it from deep. Hunter with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Hunter, screen on Hield. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing, and the jumper is good. He's got 5.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
And here's Butler outside. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. They've got Ty Jerome. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Tyson in at the power forward position.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Jacks up with three. Pure from three-point range.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Thompson with a screen. The kick to Hunter. Oh, stolen by Payton. Another steal. Pass to Hunter. They set the screen. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Santos comes in for Knox, and Moody is subbed in for Payton. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Green's checked in for Thompson.
Look at Curry getting crafty, ensuring he gets fouled while in the act of shooting.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. Knox, he's checked in for the Warriors. Wright comes in for Moody. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Mobley's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pounded by Wright. Mobley, a screen on Wright. From downtown, it's hauled in by Robinson.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Wright with the bucket.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. There's a screen. Takes it inside.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis is checked in for Knox. And it's Buddy Hield in for Wright. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Garland's checked in. Robinson passes to Hield. It's Podziemski on the wing. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. Podziemski's got his first 3 points of the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Mobley, a screen on Hield. Oh, Robinson with a block. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Hield. He's got 5. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
As a larger guard, Hield can get up with the big boys.
Mobley, a screen on Hield. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Curry against Garland. Pass to Hield. Outside Podziemski. Out to Hield. Fires from deep. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Mobley, a screen on Hield. And it's off from 3-point range.
and they just continue to.
He swipes the ball away again.
And for this franchise, he's tied the record for most steals in a playoff game.
His disruptive nature defensively helps take offenses out of their rhythm, which is invaluable. Here's Curry after the basket by Cleveland. Pass to Jackson Davis. Now Hield. 10 points for him. And here's Curry for three. That one's off. And now he's 3 for 6. He's covered by Curry. Mobley, a screen on Curry. Now here's Mobley. Oh, Robinson with a block. Outside Curry. Pass to Hield. Fires the three. Drops in the three. Hield's got 8 here in this quarter.
A true display of Hield's accuracy, surprising the defense with the deep shot.
Mobley on a screen. Let's go with a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Outside Robinson. Back to Curry. Robinson finds Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
1:05 left to play in the first half. Oh, there's the alley. Pajemski with it. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Hield. Back to Jackson Davis. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Outside Pajemski. Outside Hield. The three. Hunter with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Robinson. And Butler is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Jerome. Now here's Butler. 6 points for him. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Pajemski. Hield to the ball. Three-pointer. The rebound by Allen. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor.
Well, the previous play is under review.
Gonna bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field and want the call to be correct.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Warriors on top, up by 1. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting that defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry, Ernie.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. Game 7, we know how much is at stake. Kenny, what's it like to play in one of these?
Well, it's normal to have some nerves. Now, you can't shake those off, but those butterflies, they quickly remove when the game starts. Normally, guys get better in the second half.
First of all, Ernie, you shouldn't be asking an earthling that question because me, I never got nervous. I instilled fear in my opponents. So let's see who's built for this pressure.
The Diesel pulling no punches, as usual. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. The Cavs trailing. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Pass to Jackson-Davis. Kuminga against Mobley. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Cavaliers. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Evan Mobley is second.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting it well at 59%. Mobley, a screen on Curry. Driving inside, and a two-handed jam!
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Curry's got 15.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Cleveland, number 17.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Curry. He's got 15. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hield. Here's the 3. That's good from Curry on the assist by Hield. Hield's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. He's covered by Curry. And another miss by Cleveland.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
The three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers leading. Going inside. Jackson-Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And he's going for the oop. Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
On defense, the Cavaliers. It's a 1-point game. Right side, Curry. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Robinson, he's checked in for Kuminga. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Mobley, a screen on Curry. To the paint. And Mobley gets it to go. And now a 3-point Cavalier lead.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
Now here's Hield. 13 points in the game. Robinson finds Butler. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. And a big finish by Robinson.
Selfless play by Butler, using the pick and roll to move the defense and get his guy a good look.
Allen with a screen on Curry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Hunter's checked in for Evan Mobley. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Hield.
Number 17. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Butler. He's got 6. The rebound by Garland.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Covered by Jackson Davis. The kick to Hunter. 5 to shoot. Offline with a 3. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Jackson Davis' screen. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
The find from Buddy Hield. I'd like to see him do that more. Spread the ball around.
Hunter, screen on Hield. Guarded by Hield. Pass to Hunter. And another miss by Cleveland. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Hield passes to Robinson. Down low. Here's Curry. And here's Jackson Davis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Hunter, screen on Hield with the drive. And there's the slam. Dunk to to finish it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Now here's Curry. He's got 18. Outside heel. Launches it. Another three for Golden State.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Guarded by Hield. Pass to Hunter. Soft touch off the glass. Hunter's got his third basket on the night right there.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
54 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Cutler goes for it inside.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
4-3. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Registering 3 threes in the first half, he hasn't hit one since.
There's the three. Mitchell grabs a miss. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the left side wing. Guarded by Hield. Back to Garland. Allen a screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Warriors ahead, leading by a point. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as
Knox. He's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Peyton. On the court right now for Cleveland. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Pass to Curry. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here he goes, and he jams it home with authority.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Pass to Hield. Outside Curry. Here's Hield to take the lead. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's going around the perimeter ready to fire.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc. And
nabbing another steal.
And his last swipe sets a franchise record. He now has the most steals in a playoff game in this organization's history.
What an absolute menace he's been out there tonight. He's completely changed the tone of this playoff game.
Man, the defender really went at
And he makes a first.
He's dialed up his aggression here in the second half, consistent in working himself to the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
Outside heel. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Butler with the ball. Checked by Mitchell. Fades and shoots. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. He's covered by Curry. Fires top of the key. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Heel. Butler taking his time here. Heel to screen on Mitchell. And here's Butler outside. Hield from outside. Counted from distance. Hield's got 8 points in the quarter.
You gotta love Hield's relentless fire on the court, especially when it's do or die time.
He's watched by Kuminga. Tries from 6 feet. And Mobley gets it to go. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Switch here. Hunter's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. He takes it in. Here's Mitchell. It's deflected.
Love the effort on defense from Hood. If he's engaged, he can come up with blocks.
Tries yet again. Goes up again. And he sinks the layup. He's got 42.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. But who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Cleveland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Mobley, a screen on Curry. Throws it up high, and Mobley throws it down.
Showing poise in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
Here's Curry. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
The 3 from Curry. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
Once again, Curry, this man has made a living out of big shots like this one.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 5. And so Curry nails both of them. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they go to the intentional foul. Number 17, taking 2 shots. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And he's unable to get the second one. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for Golden State. No good with the elbow jumper. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Early into his night. But honestly, I don't know that they can come back no matter who's on the court. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Oh, it is over. The Cleveland Cavaliers are the new NBA champs.
This has been a great night of basketball. Thanks for coming.
They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
And now, introducing the world champions.
I would like to thank my friends and my family and my mother, and my friends and my mother again. You feel me? Fuckers be talking about 2K try to play me out. They try to play me like I was some shitty ass nigga in the first quarter. They thought I was some ass or something. I was shooting real bad, but you know what I'm saying? We prevail and we do our best. You feel me? And fuck what 2K talking about. these niggas really don't want me to win. I took that shit away from these niggas. Came back down 3-1. These niggas can't hold money.